Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Journey, how was it? Was it like smooth ride? CAT दिया हो गया, number आ गए, GDPI हो गया. Tell me about the journey. How was it?
Opted not to go for any work experience. I wanted to devote those 6 months for preparing CAT, but that mental pressure got to me, and I could not prepare efficiently to get through the top colleges. You start getting depressed, and you feel that I am not good enough to give mocks. If I give mock again, I'll get a lower percentile. I will not be able to clear it. I had scored 100 on 100 there, but here the main thing was speed. The speed, I could not get the speed.
Hi everyone, welcome on board. I've got a really pretty lady called Ankita Singhania here who's got 99.07 in CAT and cracked IIM Ahmedabad and sitting inside IIM Ahmedabad. First things first, Ankita, welcome to the Real Humans of B School.
Thank you, Rahul, for having me here. It's a pleasure.
I want to know that first of all, how does it feel cracking IIM Ahmedabad? India's number one?
It feels really nice. It's overwhelming at times. Ahmedabad was a dream, which I never thought that it would be achievable. But now I'm here. I've completed 1 year at Ahmedabad, so now it feels like it has gotten real now. So yeah, it feels really nice.
That's amazing. Tell me your journey. How was it? Was it like smooth ride? CAT दिया हो गया, number आ गए, GDPI हो गया. Tell me about the journey. How was it?
No, it was not a smooth ride for me because this was not the first attempt. Like I had not cleared Ahmedabad in the first attempt. So previously, when I had taken a gap of a year to prepare for CAT. But in that year, in the gap year also, I could not However, I had studied like 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, but still I could not clear CAT with ABC tags. So I decided to reattempt CAT, and so in the second attempt, I got a 99.07 percentile and I cleared Ahmedabad. But even that, the whole journey, I would say, was very it was very difficult for me, in the sense that in the deferred year, in the gap year when I had given, at that time there was there was a mental pressure on me, by myself, I have to clear it because I do not have a backup. I had myself opted not to go for any work experience. I wanted to devote those 6 months for preparing CAT, but that mental pressure got to me, and I could not prepare efficiently to get through the top colleges. And when I after giving CAT, I knew that I would not be able to I would not get a high score in the first attempt. So I was devastated at that time, but then I thought, what is the
if you can share, what was the score first time? क्या आया तेरा?
First time it was around 90 percentile, but I was determined I want to get into top 10 B schools, so I could not. Yeah, so I was devastated when the results came, but I was like, let's see what I can do next. So immediately started my job search, and I applied for CFA as well. So I was like, at least even if I cannot clear CAT in the next attempt, at least I'll have some backup. I don't want to create that mental pressure on myself again and destroy my whole career. So I started appearing for CFA. I gave CFA level 1. I cleared that. I applied for jobs I got through ZS Associates. I started working on that, working there. So after CFA level 1 was done, I started preparing for CAT again. I was determined this time that I will not give myself that mental pressure. I would keep calm as far as possible, because I've already done that learning, whatever the basics which have to be learned. I've already done that in the past. It is just now brushing up there to decide what was that which did not work earlier for me. So I just started figuring out, I started reflecting back, what are the things which has not worked earlier for me. Then I found out that I had not given enough mocks for practice.
Yeah,
then,
that's the problem, right? People are studying with the mocks, and mocks नहीं देते हम लोग, पता नहीं क्या what stops us? Tell me what stopped you to give mocks?
So the thing was, when you get lower percentile in the beginning, you start getting depressed and you feel that I am not good enough to give mocks. If I give mock again, I'll get a lower percentile. I will not be able to clear it. So that is the thing which stopped me from giving mocks. I was like, if I'm getting like 70 percentile, so I was like, no, this is not me. If I can do better than this. I used to study. I used to do the basic sums, practice from the books, and like see the formulas and everything. But I did not give mocks because of that fear. So that is what's wrong. So I decided I would not do the same now. But I did not also overwhelm myself with with a large number of mocks. I gave it very twice, like once in 2 weeks or something, because even a large number of mocks would like lead to my downfall, according to me.
How many mocks did you give for the second time when you actually made it? So you gave around 20?
I did not give a lot. I gave like very few, 9 to 10 mocks, but I gave it very diligently. I was like, I gave more sectionals, I gave more topic tests so that those are revised. And what I did, the first thing which I did was I started making notes of the formulas which are used in quants. So I knew the quants is mostly about speed, how quickly you can solve. So if you have the formulas in your mind, that will work to your benefit. So I made notes on what are the formulas from each section, like algebra, geometry, everything. What are the major formulas? I noted down in a book, and then whenever I used to give mocks, before that I used to go through the formulas again, and then I used to give the mocks. So that worked for me. So yeah,
Which was a
that was
weak area? You non-engineer, yaar. How was your maths and everything?
Maths was still fine. Initially I struggled a lot with maths also, because though I had with very good marks in my 12th boards and everything, but I had scored 100 on 100 there, but here the main thing was speed. So the speed, I could not get the speed for quants. So I started giving sectionals for quants to increase my speed there. And the major struggle was in LRDI, because you are not used to those type of problem solving when you are a non-engineer. And when you are engineer, you constantly do something or the other, so there you don't face that problem. So that was verbal. I knew that I would be able to do it. So verbal was not a lot of tension, but LRDI I used to struggle a bit. So there also I used to give sectionals for LRDI.
I say this
So
to everyone. You're a non-engineer. क्वांट का टेंशन रखो दिमाग में, पर एक बड़ा टेंशन निकाल दो, चाहे वो वर्बल हो, चाहे वो मतलब एक टेंशन तो निकलना चाहिए, you know, which is giving you the first 33-34% marks.
exactly.
Yeah, that people don't understand. They jump into the entire thing and they want to fix this. फिर ये पकड़ता है, ये छूट जाता है, ये पकड़ता है, ये छूट जाता है.
Exactly. So I also made my strategy in the same way. I knew that verbal was not a big tension for me. I knew that verbal is more about what clicks your mind at that time. Even if you remember all the rules and everything, that would not matter. Whatever intuition you get at that time, that would only matter. So verbal, I used to go every time with the mocks only, like only mocks for verbal. And for LRDI also, it was a mixture of mocks as well as practice questions. And quants was basically practice questions for me. Like that used to make my speed.
That's so amazing, yeah. Great, yeah. Any parting thoughts you have, Ankita, for all these people listening to you? Now you're a role model for them. They are also thinking कि मुझे भी करना है crack. और एक बार देखे कई लोग बच्चे रुक चुके हैं, थक चुके हैं. What's your recommendation to all of them?
My only recommendation would be even if you're giving for the second time, don't lose your confidence. The major thing which led to my downfall in the first attempt was I was not confident enough. I let the mental pressure get on me. So I would just suggest that keep your calm. You know your basics. You can do it. And in any attempt, we keep your calm. Have something like, if you listen to music, if music calms you, listen to that before going to the test hall, because that worked for me. I listened to music before going to the exam hall. So don't put that pressure ki I would have I don't know anything or anything. Have confidence and everything will be great.
This is so awesome. Thank you, Ankita. Thank you so much for your time. Your words were golden, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to get motivated after listening to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rahul, for having me here. All the best, guys.